So driving in today, it's October after Thanksgiving, and all the leaves are falling off. So this is not a favorite season for me. And I'm just driving in now. Oh, looks like the water level is up. I'm gonna have to go take a look. We had some rain, quite a bit of rain actually, and you could see where the water made its way. So it's running off this way, over this way, and it's already doing that. Over here, this has sunken in. We've got that wash off there. There, it's all falling on the other side. Over this way, it's all down below. Over here, you can actually see a little dip here from the water. And over here, and it's higher here than the step, which I didn't want. I said this step needs to be at the same level or slightly higher, because otherwise everything's going to continue to wash out. And the reason we did this was because of all the washout that we get here. So all the sand is going into here, into there, down below. And this crack here from the front to the back is probably a good 8-9 inches. So all washing down there, going all the way down. Similarly here as well. So there's a little cutout of the bunny. I finally got plexiglass and I have it up. So I'm very pleased with that. So today I did manage to get the steps finished off, and I ended up getting the boards for there. They're still out of 2x2s to put around here. I hope they get them before winter because I don't want to leave it exposed. So I started putting in the trellis here. So I don't have anything for here yet. The railings have been ordered, so once we get them, then I will put them up, and I will show you from inside the playhouse how it looks, the applique. So I've got the posts, the inserts for the posts. So this plexiglass keeps falling off. So I think I have to adjust one of those anchors. So there it is. So in the summer we could definitely remove it if we find we need some further air ventilation, but I think it's going to be fine. We'll see. Oh, there's already a bug nestling there on the outside. Yeah, I'm going to leave the door open so I don't forget about this plexiglass. So our stove is finally out, so we're going to put it on Kijiji because it's an amazing stove, very efficient. Nice enough that you can keep it in a home. Look at all the space over there. Oh my goodness. So I don't have time to clean up, but this just completely opened up that area. So, wow, what a difference it's made. Now, I don't know if he was giving me a story or what, but he said he couldn't put shingles on because he can't get underneath the cap. So I don't know why you can't just put it on and then overlay. So he put flashing and then caulked it all, but I'm concerned the flashing is underneath the shingles. I'm concerned that I'm just gonna go over here, see if I can see it from here. He says it's not pretty because I took the shingles out because there were some extras. It just looked like a very dark spot. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, it's just a very dark spot over there. He says it doesn't look pretty, and it doesn't. So he says it's flashing like you would have on the other chimney as well. So he says it shouldn't have anything there, and it should hold us over until we have the roof redone. But I'm concerned with, because it's under the shingles. I asked him to take a picture of it and send it to me. I don't know if I haven't received anything, so I don't know. But if it was done well and he said it's going to hold you up for a year or two, then he should be able to send me a picture. So I'm in the process of moving the old fire pit over. It's heavy, and I thought I could just kind of roll it over, but it's proved to be more difficult than I thought. And it's just lovely. It's about 18 degrees today. Yesterday and on Saturday I saw some swans out on the lake. I think they're living neighbors over there. I was hoping to see them today so I could videotape them, but no. And I also had someone come to look at the Senville, the heat pump, and he said that the thing underneath, I don't know what it's called, it's the fan that spins, this thing. He said it was improperly installed, that those wires should never be exposed like that, especially in this type of weather. He indicated that there's a major leak that this thing should be, and I really don't know what I'm talking about here, but he said, I'm gonna say pressure, I don't know what he said, that should be at around 400 to 500, and it's at 66.7. So he said you will not get any heat out of here because it doesn't have enough Freon. So, and he said this should be on a pad as well. I don't know what to say. So he's going to fix it, and he's going to, like, these wires, they're not outdoor wires, so they should be in a casing like this. I forget what he called it. So he's going to bring a conduit to put over that, as well as upstairs. The guy who installed it said he would order one for me, but I never heard from him again. I contacted him 2 or 3 times asking for it, and I never got it. So I don't know. as I come up, it's going to get colder and colder, and I'm sure next week there will be a lot less leaves on the trees, and I'll be wearing my thermals again. I hope that this guy can come and fix the Senville ASAP, because I'm concerned that if the weather gets really cold and it's going to get it into the -2s and 3s next week, I'm just concerned that we're going to have some issues with the pipes in the cottage, because it's not, the heat pump is like it's pumping air, but it's not sufficient. This area here is still messy. Nothing's gonna happen. I think if it's cold when we're doing the bunkie, I'm gonna be focusing on the bunkie so we can finish and get in as quickly as we can. I'm just gonna secure this plastic down because we're expecting some rain. So I moved the stuff off there and moved these frames over here and moved all of the debris from there. We still haven't done anything with this stump. It's frustrating when you can't get stuff done. Very frustrating. Anyway, so I covered the vases today. I took out the fern that my mom likes, and I'm going to take it down and put it on a planter for her. Leave it out in my garage for a few days just to make sure that it adapts well. I ended up just securing that tarp over there because we opened the plastic when Joe and Elizabeth were here last, and yeah, I don't want it to get water inside, so I just sealed it all up. So really liking this. I didn't do anything here today. It was really cold and damp yesterday, so didn't do anything. If I have time next weekend, I'll do some, but we're going to be working on the bunkie, so I don't know how much I'm going to actually get done. That plexiglass on that window there continues to fall, just flops. I don't know why, because the other one is exactly the same size and installed exactly the same way, and it doesn't flop. So I don't know what the issue is. So I came down here and just did a little bit more of just log management in anticipation of the spring. I think that one there I'm going to move down there. I will slowly just fill it up so that we raise the level. This area here around to the lighthouse there and over to there, more or less, we get some water in the spring. So I'm just going to continue to do that. When we work on this and eventually install our little boardwalk or walkway, I'm probably going to put some gravel or rockery in there just to help if we're still getting some water in the spring. I'll just keep an eye on it. So heading out, super bright on the lake.